Third space anxiety affects us all. Hello, friend. My name's Zach. If you're new here, I'm an anxiety management coach. We're going to discuss what third space is, when we tend to go there, and how to conquer it. Let's dive in. There are 4 spaces of anxiety where it dwells. There's the space inside of you. So when you get anxious, that's inside of you. The second space that anxiety lives is between you and another. Have you ever felt like there's something between you? Like, what's going on between us? Anxiety, that's what's going on. There's the third space. This is the space inside of someone else. And then the fourth space is there's a space of anxiety within a group. So have you ever had this moment where someone walks in the room and the whole room all of a sudden gets quiet or changes? The dynamic shifts. You're watching anxiety shift from one person to a group. Third space anxiety, you know you are entering into third space anxiety when you have entered into someone else's brain, thoughts, feelings, where you're determining what they think and feel, and they have not told you. We love to live there. I love to live there. I'm a people pleaser. If you are a people pleaser, you live in third space. You're seeing someone's body language, what they're doing, and you're going, do they like me? Do they like me? Do they like me? And you're interpreting all these things through that third space anxiety, like you're there. And here's the thing about third space anxiety, it doesn't stay there. If I'm a people pleaser and I'm entering into the thoughts and feelings and I'm trying to determine what you think and feel that you're not sharing with me, and I think you might disapprove, that would make me anxious. So now it's went from third space to first space. You are not going to fix third space anxiety by staying there, by staying in their thoughts and feelings. But it's going to be like a natural thing that you're going to want to do. In fact, human beings, we are constantly making meaning out of things. So if we were sitting in the same room and I'm going, you're going to determine that squishy little big eyebrows here, you're going to determine that I'm thinking or feeling something. That is a natural human reaction. We make meaning out of facial expressions. We make meaning out of actions. Has someone ever done something and then you interpret what they're doing? Yes, you're human. We do it all the time. But the key is to notice, hey, I have entered into the thoughts. They did not tell me that. I may be right. I may be wrong. That does not matter. Like, I am in a third space that will make me anxious. So notice, I'm there. And then name what it is that makes you anxious about that. I just said for me, I'm a people pleaser. Like, I want people to like me. I need them to like me, is what anxiety says. So I'm going to name what it is, like what they just said. They don't think I'm doing the right thing. Sometimes it's, I want their validation and they're not giving it to me. Like, for you, name what it is that makes you anxious. I have a friend that's very justice-oriented, and when they think that someone's not thinking of others, they get triggered because their justice takes over. Like, it's not just, I'm sharing my experience because I am a people pleaser. It's a struggle of mine. But for you, it might be something totally different. It might be that someone's doing the wrong actions. It might be that you can't control them, and you want to. This happens, I'm a dad. This happens to me with my kids. Like, I enter into trying to do something only they're meant to do. But name what it is. And then you might need to diffuse. It might need to be this thing where even after noticing what's making you anxious and naming, you might need to go diffuse a little further. Here's how you would diffuse. You would go and be with people that energize you. If you have space, like, be around someone. Pick up a phone, call them. You might even text them. Like, when I'm stressed, I text my brother. He sends me back something funny. It makes me laugh. So that's a quick way I can diffuse. Or do an activity that brings you life, brings life back to you. It can be a small one. Puzzles, like putting a couple puzzle pieces in would make me happy. If you hate puzzles, that's going to make you unhappy. Don't do that. Or a big one. I love to fish. I'm going to spend some time fly fishing. That's something that will energize me. Went for a run this morning. That's another activity because I was freaking out and knew I had to record videos and I needed a little bit of diffusing. Or be in a place. Be in a place that fills you up. I record in this chair. This is a place that actually fills me up. It's where I have my quiet time in the morning. It's known as a peaceful place. If I'm stressed, I'll go sit in this chair. If my wife's watching, now she knows that if I sit in this chair, I'm stressed, right? So notice, name, and diffuse. So what I just showed you there is how we manage anxiety. How you and I manage anxiety is not entering into second space. It's not entering into third space. It's not entering into fourth space. It's going back to that first space, the things that we actually control, the things within us. That's what we can manage. You can't manage someone else, but we all like to. So this is your friendly reminder. You might need to watch this video again to remind yourself when we are tempted to enter into the thoughts, feelings, and actions of another, that's us going into anxiety. Have a great day, and God bless you as you manage that third space anxiety by managing the anxiety within you.